For more updates, click on subscribe and click on bell button for latest notifications.
Hi friends, welcome to Tech ARK IT YouTube channel. My name is Ravi. In this video session, we are going to see that the Linux tutorial complete beginner's guide. The next video is that we are going to see how to register your RHEL system with Red Hat using this trail version account, so which we have created in a previous video to download our ISO image. So the same account we are going to use it and register your system with the Red Hat, then get the update and packages. So how we can update it, how we can register your system with Red Hat. So that's what in this video we are going to see that. So let's begin. I'm going to log into the Red Hat system, my system. So I'm using the root account to log in because the registration requires a root login. So let's sign into the Red Hat machine. So I'm directly accessing this VM via VMware. So you can also access the VM similar way and click on activities and click on terminal. You can see the terminal window. Now type subscription manager register. So now enter the credentials. So my credential, I'm just going to enter it here, my username and password. Now it will take a little time to register your machine with the Red Hat. So let's see that how it happens. So now you can see the system is going to be successfully registered with your Red Hat network in order to get your update packages, all the stuff. So let's complete this registration. After that, we are just going to subscribe few of the repositories. Then we will attach few of the repositories, then update the packages. So now I'm just going to auto attach the repositories. Let's see, subscription manager, attach, sorry, attach hyphen auto. So which will automatically attach the repositories, so which will available on the subscription. So sometimes it may not do that. So we have to manually get the repo ID, then add. Now you can see that the system setting has been changed to subscribed. So now we can just list out the pool ID so that each subscription will have a different unique pool ID. So whenever you get the pool ID, you can just add the pool here. So subscription manager list hyphen available will get the pool ID here. So using that pool ID, we are going to attach the pool. So let's wait command to complete. So yes, command is completed. You can see that the pool ID is here. So you can just grab that pool ID and attach the pool. So using the subscription manager hyphen pool equal to pool ID. So subscription manager attach pool and pool ID, which is going to attach the pool. So which is actually a trial version we are using currently. So the 30 days trial we are using here. You can see that the 30 days trial subscription we are using, and we are going to subscribe that pool ID. And whenever you list a REM repository, then you can see that there are repositories, the default repositories attached using that pool. Now you can see successfully attached a subscription for 30-day Red Hat Enterprise Linux self-supported evaluation. Let's verify the subscription list so that you can see that whether the subscription is completed or not. So if you see subscription manager list, so it says that it is subscribed and its duration of the subscription in the window. So that's what we required. So the system is successfully registered. Now just type m repo list. You can see that the what are the repositories has been enabled on this repository. So this is the two repositories enabled. So now I would like to see that more repository list in the repository. Then I will subscribe few of the repositories I would require them for installing and updating the packages, which is the AppStream and base repository, as well as some RHEL 6.5, the satellite 6.5 repositories to update the packages. So let's wait. So this is going to list out the all the available repositories here. Then we will subscribe the few repositories which we require for updating our packages. So let's see. So these are the available repositories. From here, I'm just going to pick one of the repository here to enable the repository. So you can just use subscription manager, the same command, and subscription manager repos hyphen enable, and use that repository name. So here I'm just going to use the code ready builder for RHEL 8 RPMs. So I'm just going to use it, subscription manager, and I enable this repository. So subscription manager, I repos hyphen enable equal to repository name. So either you can do this way, or you can also edit the /etc repos.d configuration file repo, and you can just make it enable equal to 1. That is also enables the repository. So either if you do this way, so which will be if any URL errors or anything, so it will automatically corrected using this configuration. So either ways you can do, both actions do the similar step. Now you can see that the code ready repository has been enabled on the system. So now run mrepo list in order to verify the repository is enabled or not. So I'm just going to subscribe one more repository here. So which is the RHEL 8 for upstream RPMs. Now you can see that the repository has been enabled here. So now let's do mrepo list. So verify the existing repositories. Mrepo list, you can see that the repositories which is enabled here. So I'm going to enable the repositories using the vim command. So vim/etc m.repos.d/redart.repo. So this is the repository configuration file. Here wherever there is a enabled equal to 0, so which are disabled mode. So I'm going to enable two repositories from here, so manually, so that we'll just verify the mrepo list command and verify these repos are enabled or not. Okay, so this is the one of the repo I have enabled here, and I will enable the upper one. So go up and enable this repository as well. So and make it 0 to 1 and save the configuration. Now run mrepo list, so in order to verify the repositories. Now you can see that the repos has been updated. Now just run m update -y, so that the existing packages which are having any updates, which are going to update automatically using this update command. So let's run that. Before you are going to install anything on the system, are going to use the system. So first of all, update the packages so that you won't need to disturb the any existing installed applications later onwards. So now I just run the m update, so which are going to get around 68 packages for updated update as a marked for updates, so which are going to update automatically. So let's wait, it will download and update for packages. So I will just resume when the package has been completed. You can see now all the packages got updated which are eligible for the updates, which means that the packages which are after the installation, those are made available for the repository. So now this is how you can register your system and update your packages on Red Hat Enterprise Linux 8. Let's log in back to your Red Hat customer portal and see on the systems whether your system has been showing over here for the subscribed system. So you can see that the RHEL 8-3.local domain, you can see that which is our subscribed and which is green dot, which means that your system has been successfully registered to the Red Hat network. Let's run make cache command, so which will cache the repository, so no need to again and again list out from the online, so which will take longer time to list out the packages. So instead of which will make the cache in the /var directory, so now it will make faster to the mrepo listing every time, and packages also will be resolved faster. That's about it for this video. So I think you already got an idea that how you can register your RHEL system with the Red Hat network and update the packages and enable the repositories using the RHEL 8 version. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel for more upcoming videos and courses.